Hey everybody, long time no talk. Sorry that I've been so absent. I just haven't been feeling like making videos. Sometimes I really feel the need to make them, sometimes I don't, and it's kind of like you know Sundays are my days. I'm supposed to make videos, but I just wasn't feeling it, so I didn't. I'm sorry. It's a lame excuse, but it's how I was feeling, so there it is. Excuse me. Sorry. I have had a lot happen, man, since I've last been here. And one big thing was I went to Wisconsin and Angel Flight took us, which was such a huge blessing. Man, they're so nice. Everyone there is so kind and helpful. We only dealt with, a few people once you get set up. You only start really talking to a couple people. But, so it makes it easy. You're not like getting shuffled around. You just have like your few contacts that you are being, man, my brain, that are helping you through the process. But it was so great to be able to just go to our local airport, get on a plane, and boom, we were there, and just couldn't even believe it. It made us very emotional. And then the appointment went well. It was really good to see them, missed them very much, and we have a lot of good ideas that we're working through right now, trying to get me off TPN. But being on TPN has been very helpful, and grateful for the nutrition, and I've had no big problems. My liver started showing some signs that it wasn't happy, but it's fine now, so everything's been good. Another thing that's been going on is I learned that through my sleep study in pulmonary function testing that while I don't have apnea, I'm saturating fine, which I always have, that my lungs are really weak, and it's probably from, if I do have MIDA for sure, it's definitely from that. But since I don't have a definitive diagnosis, we can't say for sure that I have it. And since my insurance is denying the muscle biopsy right now, they're still trying to get it, but they won't pay for what I need, which is like a non-invasive vent, like CPAP or BiPAP or something else he mentioned. I can't remember. Like same idea, but it's like this new technology to give my lungs rest at night so I can breathe better during the day. They won't pay for it without a diagnosis, but they won't pay for me to get diagnosed, so it's funny. They're very ironic. So that's what we're dealing with right now. I need a blood gas, and my geneticist is going to test me for one other thing that we can get done through blood work that's going to be easier to get. So that's kind of what we're doing right now. Always something. And back to Wisconsin in a few months. So. But God has really just been showing me so many things, and I've been feeling led to speak for a while, and I'm going to have an opportunity to speak at pastor's church in a few weeks, I think 1 month. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm really excited. He wanted me to share some of my testimony, and God gave me something to really tap into yesterday, so even more excited now. I was writing about it last night, and he always gives you just what you need to say, I think, whenever it's time. Like, I was waiting for him to show me, and I'm like, it's getting closer, Lord. You gonna tell me yet? And you finally did, so I was glad. I didn't want to, the night before, God go, oh, here you go. Here's what you're saying. Like, oh, now you tell me. No, that would have been okay, too. Whatever. As long as he tells me sometime. So, and I'm doing physical therapy and everything still. Everything's the same. I don't live a very exciting life. I guess you don't really miss a time when I'm not here. Sarah, it was good to see you the other day, and I'm trying to think what else. I haven't talked to everybody very much aside from Nina. Well, that's not true. I've talked to everybody. I don't know what I'm saying. Ignore me. Well, I don't know where I'm going with this. Usually I don't. Well, what I'm going to be speaking about along with my testimony is like Kingdom Bound, and I got it from a very specific, someone said it, and I got it from this very specific reason, and just Kingdom Bound because we're all bound for heaven and or hell ultimately. You know, the eternity is coming, and we can't get out of it. And there was a young man who passed away, and someone wrote to his family that they raised him to be kingdom bound, or no, kingdom minded. Sorry, I always get the two. See, and then God kept putting kingdom bound on my mind, so then I flipped the two around. Anyway, so kingdom minded. They raised him to be kingdom minded, and I loved that. I was like, that is so cool. They raised him to be kingdom minded. So are we living kingdom minded? And I want to live to be kingdom minded. I think about heaven a lot, and I just am so excited to get there. And then I saw this, like, how do you say that word? Meme? I don't know how to say that word. But there's this Christian, whatever that word is, site on Facebook, and there was this one where it talked about excited to go to heaven, but all the non-Christians think I'm suicidal. Like, I started cracking up, so I was like, I do that, and then everyone who thinks like, oh no, you need to stay here, and I'm like, well, yeah, I'm fine, I'm not, like, depressed, I'm just excited for heaven. That's okay. You know, I'll stay here as long as I'm supposed to be here, but I'm still really excited for heaven. That's all. I thought that was really funny. Anyway, so back to my topic at hand. So, like, and then the kingdom bound, we're all kingdom bound, you know. Hopefully, if you're a Christian, you're kingdom bound. And by Christian, I don't mean I was born and raised, you know, when I was -1 years old, not that that isn't bad, but that's kind of how I was raised. I was always raised a Christian. You know, you could have been in jail and all these things could have happened to you, and then you could have become and found Jesus. Like, that's great too. You know, it doesn't matter how it came about. But, you know, if you love Jesus with every fiber of your being, and you are in him and he is in you, you know, then you're kingdom bound and you're kingdom minded. So, you know, hopefully you know what I mean. Because, you know, there's no getting around it. We're not here forever. I know this life feels like, for me, it's going on and on and on, but it's so true that it's just just a splash. It's just a moment. It's just so short. And it helps me to share all the things that I've gone through, and so, you know, that just tied in so well. So, and it is my testimony, and so just fit. So I thought that was really cool, and I knew exactly as soon as I heard that, I knew that's exactly what I was supposed to speak on. So I just thought I'd share that. Well, I'm gonna go because I can't talk and talk. And I hope that everyone is doing okay, and thank you for all your kind words. I've gotten a few messages. I'm sorry that I haven't been posting videos. I really might not make very many anymore. I don't know. It's hard for me to talk so much straight. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm supposed to speak for 20 to 30 minutes. I'm not sure how I can do that, but I'm going to just pray, and I know he'll get me through it. I know I'll be able to do it. But I guess a shorter breath. So it'll be interesting. Maybe I'll have to work my way up. Maybe I'll have to make videos and see if I can talk for 30 minutes. It might only be 20. I've got 10 so far. Which is where I'm about 10 now. Okay, I'm really gonna go now. I hope everyone has a lovely week, and be blessed, be encouraged. Bye.